Yeah, you couldn't write a crazier script.
Hey, get your numbers up. I had to get my numbers up.
See you wicked. Yeah.
You never will.
Oh boy!
That stuff is.
Yeah!
After all this, you still...
I still want that gas, yes. And you had better deliver.
Memes that are copied from one brain to another, you potentially have the possibility of a kind of natural selection.
But when it comes to social media memes, who is making the selection? And is it really natural?
The meme is the unit of cultural inheritance. It's anything that behaves like a gene in human culture.
And to highlight the energetic significance of this mocking reverse psychology campaign, the keypad gematria cipher will be utilized to solidify these notions. The keypad cipher uses the telephone keypad. Think about texting and social media communication. Twitter trends and NFL script memes 2023 both equal 81 in the keypad cipher. Keypad cipher is amazing for social media decoding equals 222 in the reduction cipher as well.
Almost like catching a virus, and they whistle the tune, and they walk off into the street whistling the same tune, and somebody else catches it and whistles the same tune. And so potentially you could have the same tune spreading throughout the town.
Who truly controls the culture for Americans on the internet? Hasn't American culture been propagandized throughout the country's history?
The Twitter files, the 9th installment, claims both the FBI and CIA have moderated content on the social media platform.
This latest round of Twitter files all revolves around alleged communications and coordination between Twitter and other government agencies, including the FBI.
This brilliant breakdown by Richard Dawkins on what a meme is and its natural virality. We can all agree that NFL script memes were the funniest thing to hit Twitter in a long time.
So respect the scripture. He like it, but he don't respect the scripture. Yeah, I start running games till the No. Wait.
Classic cultural comedy for American social media. But are we positive real human beings are making these specific meme themes going viral? And if these aren't real humans, why are bots being used?
With the Soviet Union gone, the CIA's actions today may be less well known, but their influence on the world certainly hasn't gone away. And that brings us to their relationship with Google. In 1999, at the peak of the dot-com boom, the CIA launched In-Q-Tel, a Silicon Valley venture capital fund. Its mission was to invest in startups that aligned with intelligence agencies' needs.
So Aaron, it's funny, before we started taping, Aaron was telling me about how the NFL is rigged and how every year he used to get a script.
WWF, so it's like, you know, we know what's going to happen, but you still got to put on a show.
Understand this about the Arian Foster video that went viral. He wasn't truthfully saying that the NFL was scripted. He was actually trolling people who believe so and mocking them, just like the memes. Mocking is a tactic used by controlling narcissists who don't want you to be on their scent about their secret activities.
When we think of misdirection, we think of something as looking off to the side when actually it's often the things that are right in front of us that are hardest things to see, the things that you look at every day that you're blinded to. If you don't attend to something, you can't be aware of it. But ironically, you can attend to something without being aware of it. Instead of focusing on your external senses, just to go internal for a second. So if I ask you to access a memory, like, what is that? What just happened? Do you have a wallet? Do you have an American Express in your wallet? And when I do that, your Frank turns around. He accesses the file. He has to rewind the tape. And what's interesting is he can't rewind the tape at the same time that he's trying to process new data.
Eureka! I think I have cracked the code and found the misdirection magic trick the powers that be were using when deploying their two-part plan utilizing the NFL script memes to mock the masses and misdirect their energy off the scripted sports path. The fact most people have to remember the actual NFL event the meme is making fun of already nullifies the new information of professional sports being scripted. The average person who remembers the NFL event then proceeds to laugh at it and share it with friends which never allows the plain truth of scripted sports to really enter their mind. Before Super Bowl 57, a viral photo came out about the fake script score being 37-34 with the Eagles winning.
I used a principle that you've heard of, but you probably don't know intimately, which is misdirection. This is the magician's biggest tool, misdirection. There are two kinds of misdirection that magicians consider. There's physical misdirection and mental misdirection. But a more interesting to me kind of misdirection is mental misdirection. And that's where I distract your mind so that you don't perceive what I'm doing. And I use the word perceive because what's so fascinating about mental misdirection is you will often see the move. You will see the secret technique. And I promise you, all 500 of you did see the technique that I just did, but none of you perceived it because you were mentally misdirected. So the first one's easy. I say, wiggle your pinkies, and you didn't even have to look down to do it. You wiggle your pinkies. Then I said, wiggle your thumbs. Again, you know where your thumbs are. You know how to do that. No problem. But then I said, now wiggle your right middle finger. And all of a sudden, this isn't rocket science, but it's just tough enough, it's just difficult enough that you had to give it a little thought. System 2 had to come assist you. And when I say wiggle your right middle finger, I pinpoint one unfortunate soul, it was you today, and I say, no, on the right side, it's on the left side, it's the right one. There you go. And I came out, and when I went back in a different way.
They gave us a fake scripted score to only give us the real scripted score, and since the real score wasn't what exactly the result people were looking for, it nullifies inside the human mind because it gives no confirmation. The real score was 38-35 Chiefs. They added 1 point each and flipped the score. A play on the situation, not fulfilling the exact score, but getting just close enough to make it humorous.
Now, as soon as I do that, I begin with scripting, and this is important. This is an equally important point. As a magician, I have to color in your memory, and I can affect your memory. So what I say is, remember, we're not letting go. We never let go. I just let go. And now I do this. Nobody else can do that. And you have a magic trick.
The NFL's magic meshes very well with the second most popular sports league in America, the NBA. The NFL script memes were a Trojan horse, aka a distraction, to lessen the conscious awareness of the LeBron James scoring title ritual. Distract public to produce magic and This Is Black Magic Jay-Z t-shirt both equal 137 in the keypad cipher, which is the 33rd prime. The NFL script memes distracted LeBron James Black Magic equals 222 in keypad, while NFL script memes was Trojan horse for LeBron James all-time point scoring title equals 333 in the keypad cipher as well. Join my Patreon today for only $5 to receive a monthly esoteric documentary on your favorite sports athletes and events. Real, raw, uncut, and uncensored without the limitations of YouTube. Join today to see the other side of the sports world.